Imagine floating unsupported. They can't come down. SWAT attempts a sneak attack. John shows off with a high backflip. A SWAT officer hugs the pole and crashes to the ground, but just before impact, John hits the reverse thrust switch, and they zoom into the building at 100 km/8. Thanks to their speed, they rocket into the maintenance ducts, smashing through 2 apartments. Just when they thought they were in the clear, they run smack into Colin's backup, and with nowhere to run, John transforms into a ninja and dives into the nearby BYD factory to escape. But Colin's crew isn't here for politeness. They fire at John. Too bad they forgot he's the SWAT captain one tiny slip, and it's game over for them. John quickly picks up the electromagnetic cannon and takes on Colin's goons, but surprise, he gets a little too friendly from behind. Realizing Colin's in the way, John pulls off a wall kick and swings up with a mechanical arm, but Colin's not backing down either. He leaps right after him. After a brawl, they both lose their balance and plummet into a tram being assembled. Colin's immediately in panic mode, trembling like a leaf. He quickly grabs a mechanical arm and bolts out, leaving John trapped inside the tram. Just when they thought John was one with the tram, Colin's crew reaches the painting area and is subtly gobsmacked. Who'd have guessed that John was completely unharmed? He revs off in a freshly assembled BYD sports car like a bat out to hell. And off he speeds to the home of the Prophet System inventor, Dr. Hyman, where big secrets are revealed. Turns out, all 3 prophets at the Crime Prevention Center are descendants of drug addicts who can see the future. But wait, their abilities are not the same. The strongest, Agatha, often sees different visions than the rest. This special vision is what they call the Minority Report, but guess what? The Prevention Bureau has a rule that, if even one minority report is generated, poof, gone. No wonder John can't find Agatha's vision. So you're saying the Minority Report got trashed, but the original still exists. I designed the system. It keeps it stored in a safe place, but doesn't delete it for future use. So where exactly is this so-called safe place hidden? The safest place imaginable. Can you guess? John absolutely needs to dodge the omnipresent red eye identification devices to avoid detection. So off he goes to an underground clinic in the slums, looking for Doc Dow to swap his eyeballs. After the surgery, John's eyes are all bandaged up, and Doc warns him. No unwrapping for 12 hours. If your eyes see light too soon, you're toast. As parting gifts, he even hands him a beauty shot that'll make his face balloon like a pig's head. Poor John then goes into deep sleep thanks to the meds, only to be awakened by commotion outside after 6 hours. To his horror, SWAT has landed in a spaceship, blocking heat signals with thermal imaging. SWAT promptly deploys 8 scanner robots resembling large spiders for a comprehensive search operation. Even lovebirds are interrupted. John's thinking, could they not have picked a worse time? John jams a towel in the door crack, then hastily hides in the bathroom. He dumps ice into the tub, holds breath, dives in, instantly erasing heat signal. The downstairs SWAT team gets suspicious, and the temperature-deprived robots prepare to retreat. But then, a bubble that has suddenly gained body temperature draws all the robots back to it. And then, zap, an electric shock forces John out of his underwater hiding spot. With no options left, John takes off the bandages for the scan, miraculously dodging another bullet. Meanwhile, clueless Colin is busy rewinding every footage of John's alleged crime scene. Suddenly, she spots a shadow in the mirror. It's none other than the powerful female prophet, Agatha. Colin gives a mental facepalm and rushes her team to Agatha's lab. Just as Colin suspected, John has already arrived outside the center building. He injects himself with the beauty shot Doc Dow gave him and, poof, instant facelift. With his knowledge of the terrain, John quickly sneaks into the lab using his eyeball. But wait, the backup video from the prophet isn't downloaded yet when Colin swoops in. At the critical moment, John yanks the drain lever like it's hot. And voila! He successfully escapes with Agatha through the crowd. But alas, the footage matches what they saw earlier, leaving John feeling bummed out. Just as John's about to lose hope, Agatha starts to seize like a disco ball. Once more, the screen displays the image of the woman being drowned. Talk about a haunting DJ Currents assigned view moment. In the nick of time, the SWAT rushes to the door, and John has no choice but to carry the incapacitated Agatha down the stairs. They first use balloons to block the SWAT sight, turning the heist into a circus act.